Well, Jack Rathbone has a new home with the Pittsburgh Penguins, and no real surprise that was the trading partner for Rutherford and Alvin, Blake.
Yeah, real shocker. They went as far as Pittsburgh, but they got their job done, and that is giving Rathbone a new lease on life with a new organization. And they got something of utility back in Mark Friedman, who can play NHL games if need be with a right-handed shot. But Rathbone, I'll miss because I had high hopes from the time he was drafted that he could be a really exciting player for him, and he just never got their trust, never got a long look to prove himself at the NHL
Well,
level.
3 coaches, Travis Green, Bruce Boudreau, and Rick Tocchet said no when he made that 8-game cameo in the Canadian division towards the end of that year. I really thought we were looking at an NHL player there, a guy who was going to be a part of the Vancouver Canucks' future, even if he was an imperfect defenseman.
He wasn't great last year in the AHL even.
No.
So 2 years ago in the AHL was spectacular. Right. But it might have been a step back. It might have been a lack of motivation for him, knowing that he's up against a bit of a wall here.
Right, and look, anytime you can get a right-handed defense option for a left-handed defenseman, that's a good trade because the Canucks could certainly use that. You might see Friedman play as soon as this week. He's got a bit of a nasty reputation. Got in a fight with Brady Tkachuk last year. Some stories about his NCAA career where he was a bit of business. And
but he's older. Like he's
28.
He's sort of the right-handed Christian Wolanin, if you will. Not so much in style of play, but in terms of where they are. They're in their late 20s. Yeah. What you see is what you get out of Mark Friedman. So it's just a utility club to bring out every now and then.
We'll see. He may be an upgrade on Noah Juleson. Lastly, and I know in a lot of cases, Canucks fans don't necessarily wish departing players well. You don't want them to come back to haunt you. You don't want them to show up management. I would hope with everything that Jack Rathbone has been through that Canuck Nation can wish him well and hope
Eastern
he succeeds
Conference too. So
in Pittsburgh, yeah.
Happy hour on Sekeres and Price. Today's beer of the day, Yellow Dog's Chase My Tail Pale Ale.